So the NBA draft just happened, and I've been watching the draft for over 20 years. Trying to remember the first draft that I actually watched, because I think I didn't watch the one that Kobe was in. I was pretty young, but I remember watching LeBron's. I think almost everybody remembers that. But it's crazy because everyone is obsessed with the number one pick, and they assume that's going to be your best player. But with everything that's happened in the past 20 years, that has not been the case. And I have plenty of examples, if you don't follow the NBA or the NBA draft. The story of Nikola Jokic. He was picked 41st pick during a Taco Bell commercial, which is crazy. And ends up becoming almost getting 3 MVPs in a row and getting a championship and becoming MVP, finals MVP and all that. We all know the story. And the number one pick in that draft was Andrew Wiggins, which is a good player too. He ended up getting a championship as well with a lot of help. But Jokic pretty much did everything single-handedly, which is really crazy. And obviously those are the 2 players which were on my thumbnail, which is why you click this video. And there's been a lot of stories like that. There's been some number one picks that are busts, like Anthony Bennett, which was the number one pick and was out of the league within a couple years. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo comes out of the trenches. He was picked late in the draft, ends up becoming who he is today, and gets 2 MVPs and NBA championship. After watching the NBA draft, I don't know. It's a lot of hype on it. Like, yeah, it's nice to see these kids end up getting these $1 million contracts to play basketball, do something they love, something that their family has sacrificed for them to get on that stage, basically their whole life. And it's very hard to get up there. Not everybody makes it. And there's been players that have not been drafted that has walked on and became stars as well. So this video, we're going to talk about how being an underdog is your biggest superpower. And I'm going to talk about that with YouTube as well. I don't know what you're into. YouTube is what I talk about on this channel. Talk about my journey with that, the ups and downs, and how I'm doing with that while working 9 to 5. But what's crazy with the NBA draft, all the top picks, like the top 5, top 10, sometimes top 20, they have the best coaches. They get all the hype and all the attention. But sometimes when they get in the league, these players stop improving because they expect the success. They either don't work hard enough or they're just system players and their game doesn't convert to the pro level. And then you got the underdog story where you have a player that goes second round that nobody knows about, like Kawhi Leonard. There's a bunch of other players. And they come in the league and outwork everyone. It's because they stay hungry for the long haul. Even when the hype disappears, they just keep working. And they have a bigger why. That's why underdogs usually outdo the guys on top. And then they don't have nothing to lose. Just like with YouTube. I see all this guru fluff. Everybody chasing the newest AI to start a YouTube channel. All these gurus popping up. Oh, do this AI method. And 2 weeks later, oh, do this AI method. You're going to make 10K in a month. Like, come on, man. Like, you really think you using AI, you're just going to sit around and do nothing and the whole channel is going to make money for eternity? Like, yes, you can use AI to make YouTube videos and speed up your processes. But if you use AI 100% on your YouTube channel, like, AI is a persona of the channel, it's going to get taken down. It's not sustainable. You're not going to be able to make money. There's a bunch of channels been taken down like the past couple months. People were like going nuts because they're making these AI sleep video channels or something. I don't know what type of fake stuff these gurus are pushing, but I'd rather have long-term money than fast money. I'll tell you that. Like, AI's started to become the new crypto or something. Like, everybody's trying to get their quick rush and then get out and go to the next thing, which is, it's just nuts. It's insane. And like with Nikola Jokic, if you ever watched this guy play, he has his own basketball style. He's not doing anything trendy. Like, can you imagine coming to the league, losing a bunch of games, and getting frustrated? It could be easily to just change your style of play to fit what everybody else is doing. Like, he never did that. He just kept getting better at what he's doing. He just kept getting good at what he's good at, and it's crazy to see that crazy evolution. And I'm not even a Nuggets fan, but I've watched him a couple times, and I watched Jokic as he started to get better. When I start hearing his name a lot more, I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I'm watching him like, dang, plays like a freaking point guard, like a center point guard. It's like crazy. But yeah, I was like the Tim Duncans, like the old school style basketball players. I really think Tim Duncan's like way up there. Should be higher on the list than what he is. But yeah, I'm I'm just going off topic, but you can make a YouTube channel without using AI. I've done it myself, and I've done it faceless. Just because it's faceless don't mean you need to use AI. You can literally use your own voice. Do you know there's literally idiots that don't speak English that have like, they're not getting crazy views, but they're making tons of money just reacting to content, putting water in their mouth, trying not to laugh. Like this guy, like I've showed a channel of a guy getting paid just put water in his mouth and then spit water out on a past video. The video kind of flopped, so I'm probably gonna either redo that video again. I don't know. I'm still figured out this is my personal brand, but it's not. This is like faceless, but I do show my face on the channel. But I'm not doing it like your average personal brand. I'm just talking about what I'm going through with my other YouTube channels. So, but yeah. So if you don't know, I talk about reaction channels. They're easy to do. You don't need crazy editing. All you do is literally react to content that's on the internet that you're going to watch anyway. People literally doom scroll all the time for like an hour or two a day. You can literally make money doing that. How you do that? All you do is take clips off YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, WorldStar, in a certain niche that you like to watch. Put it together as a compilation for like 8 to 10 minutes, 12 minutes. If you want to work hard, like go crazy on it, you can do 20 minutes, an hour if you want, and just react to a bunch of clips. What type of clips? It could be, so like certain niches pay different levels on YouTube. That's why when creators say this is how much I made on YouTube, or like you got the personal brand creators that they're coming out saying they're struggling on YouTube, it's because they're a personal brand. When you're doing a reaction channel faceless, you're pretty much creating a media company. It's not a personal brand. Like, you are the brand, your voice, but you're reacting to viral clips. So it's easy for these type of clips. People come on YouTube either to learn something or to be entertained. And if you can do both, or at least one of those, very well, you can make a lot of money on YouTube. And you don't have to be smart to do this. It's complete chuds doing this crap. Like, it kind of pisses me off when I start talking to some of these guys on like how much they're making. It's like, what the heck? I'm like, I'm gonna try this myself. And I tried it for a couple months, got the channel monetized, and you can easily make a chill $2,000 a month doing this. I'm making over $2,000 a month, but you could easily make a chill $2,000 doing this on the side. You don't have to have a lot of time a week to do this. If you can crank out like 2 to 3 videos a week and just batch record them on Sunday for like an hour or two, and just go back to your regular life, that's all you need. But you be like, hey Cam, I don't know how to make thumbnails. I don't either. I use AI to make thumbnails. But when I do it, I make my thumbnails more realistic looking. I don't make them super polished down because I have an older audience. So the niches you want to get into, I get into that stuff in a later video. It's really simple how you do it, but the niches you want to get into that pay the most on YouTube: body cam footage, police, crime, A lot of people watch freaking Netflix crime series. You can literally start a channel talking about Netflix crime series, crime videos or documentaries, court cases, court sentences, Karens, scary stuff. You like to watch scary stuff, you can react to that. That niche is never, these two niches aren't going anywhere. You're never going to get hit with a copyright or demonetization or reuse content. There's literally channels been doing this for over 10 years. And it's crazy. Like, there's no ceiling to this stuff. You can react to fails. If you want, you react to animals, workout fails, sport fails, gym fails. Basically anything that you watch. What do you like to watch? Like, react to that. You react to political news. You know a lot about celebrities. The celebrity niche is going to be a little bit more challenging, but if you can post when something happens right away, you can stay on top of the food chain with that. That's kind of more time sensitive. The stuff I post is more evergreen, where I can post it whenever, and they take off whenever. Like, it's evergreen. When I say evergreen, it's not time sensitive. You can literally post it, and 3 months later it goes viral, and then like it'll dip maybe, and then it catches another wave, go viral again. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, this is long term mindset. This is no get rich quick. Stuff does take time to build, but once you have it built, it's an asset. Digital real estate that'll pay you forever if you do things right and know how to do it. But yeah, I went a little bit longer than I was supposed to. I know I started with the NBA, but I always try to bring things together. Everything runs together. I don't care if you don't have to do YouTube. But like, with success, any type of thing you're doing, do your thing. Being the underdog is the biggest superpower you can ever have. Why? It's because you can do things, you can mess up, you have nothing to freaking lose. You can fail for a whole year, nobody will care. And then soon something will take off. Then all of a sudden, oh, you got lucky. No, bro. I was in the house doing the stuff while y'all was out partying every weekend, being in everybody's faces. And you can always fix, tweak, change things. YouTube is not that hard. Don't let these gurus scare you off if you want to start a YouTube channel. I'm living proof that it's possible. You can do this. Let me know in the comments have you guys ever started your channel or thinking about starting a YouTube channel. YouTube is the grandfather of content. It's not going nowhere. You ain't got to worry about no ban. And it's pandemic friendly. But yeah, hope this video helps. Hope this inspires anybody that wants to get into YouTube or just to pursue something. Do something. The economy's up. Everything's up right now. Everything's expensive. Build stuff for yourself while you do your 9 to 5. Supporting your family or supporting yourself, whatever you're doing. All right, let's kill it, and I'll see you in the next one.